In the last episode, we shared with you 3 traits of strong leadership that every managers need to understand in order for them to become effective leader as the transition from being a manager into becoming an effective leader. What we shared in the first video was lead by example, encourage others to grow, and keep developing yourself. And so in the next episode, we also share with you that every strong leader have a vision. Every strong leader have a vision, and every strong leaders are willing to share the vision with the team or with the people. And every strong leader have a mentor. Today we're going to share with you what motivates you as a leader, and we're going to define that and find out what it is that motivates you, the reason why you want to become a leader, and the reason why you need to make the transition from a manager standpoint into becoming a leader. And number 2 is we're going to be talking about learning from your past mistakes. Is very important. Number 3 is that keep a positive attitude. Wow. Keep a positive attitude. And let's go back and focus on the first one. Knowing what motivates you. For too long, I have observed managers who have lost the passion. And when you lose the passion, you have no motivation for what it is that you do. And so they turn into check collectors. They turn into people who comes to collect a check from the company or from the organization, rather than adding value, rather than developing and leading people. So now they remain stagnant into a manager role that they no longer have any drive or passion for. And so therefore they begin to do enough so that they keep the job and do an extra more so that they do not get fired. Do not let this be you. If you're in a position of manager, especially in this day and age, you need to understand that you have to make the transition. You have to make the transition from managing standpoint into becoming an effective leader. In order for you to be effective, you have to have a motivation, source of motivation. What motivates you? When you go to that place of business, when you go to that organization, when you go to your company, when you go to your office, do you still have that drive, that passion, that motivation that causes you to want to do something to help other people, to help make other people's lives better? Every strong leader have a motivation for what it is that they do. Number 2, learn from the past mistakes. In your past mistakes lie the greatest lesson that you will ever learn in your life. I know we're living in a system where they grade you for everything that you do, where an F equals failure. But as you pursue your journey of leadership, as you pursue your journey of developing and becoming the person that you were designed to be, along the way you're going to make many mistakes. I don't mean for you to go out there and be stupid. Make calculated mistakes. You can make mistakes that were not going to destroy your life. Okay? But don't be afraid to make mistakes as you pursue your vision. Not everything is going to work out. And this is what I believe, within those mistakes, within your past mistakes or failure, lie the greatest lessons. Have you realized that when we're going through struggles or when we messed up in life, if we pay attention to the failure that we experience in our lives, sometimes the lessons is even greater than the hurts or the pain. Or the moment that we experience failure, it brings pains because we are not designed to lose, right? But once you overcome that moment, along the way, as you move along the way, you realize that if you never went through that process, if you never experienced that, you would have never discovered this, or whatever this may be. So embrace mistakes in your life and don't be afraid to make mistakes, because the vision that you're pursuing is full of ups and downs. If you give up, will never be able to accomplish that which you desire. So last one is to keep a positive attitude. Now, let's be blunt and honest. It's difficult to remain positive, especially in the tough time. It's very hard. But what I want to share with you is this: allow a positive attitude to become a lifestyle. It is not what happened to you that matters, but it is what happened inside of you. That's what matters. So you cannot control what other people do to you. You cannot control what other people say to you. You cannot control what life events will take place in your short time in this earth. You will not be able to control everything. We just need to focus on the thing that we can do. Your attitude make a difference in whatever situation that or challenges you're facing. If your attitude remain positive, you will produce a different outcome. But if your attitude remain negative, you will produce a negative outcome. Every strong leaders possess a positive attitude. If you follow them closely, you will realize even when they experience failure in their lives, they will maintain a positive attitude because they want to create a positive outcomes in their lives. If they remain in that negative state of mind, they will produce a negative outcome. So they learn to remain positive, not because they want to, because they have to.